on our this internet, and there is one IS officer of 1990 batch, Uma Shankar, Andhra Pradesh, and now he is at the level of Joint Secretary, and the amount of harassment which he is going through in the last 20 years from his, system, because he stood up and did not bend to the pressures of his political and seniors. Now my point is this, there are stories, so many in the system. The point is that in case people want to do it and the other leadership or other people, as you very rightly said, their mind is not in India, they are only physically here and they have a total the power and might of resources, of context, of money. So there is a need that if people want to do good things, if the middle class, because let me be very clear about it, that the middle class, as you have said, is not totally free from, they have all the worries to attend to, and they have so many things and they have not so much time, but even if they want to do it, how do they go about it without, and to become effective in the system instead of being defeated by the system? Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. That was an excellent point. I know Uma Shankar's case. He is a year senior to me in the civil services. His case, unfortunately, is not a unique case, as you know, and all of us know. There are numerous officers who have been harassed, victimized, forced to quit, threatened, and many other things because they challenged, they questioned someone, or they refused to do what they felt was wrong. And as you asked, what can we do? What can I do sitting here, being not part of this civil services, being not part of anything, to help Uma Shankar? What can we do sitting here? What can we as just middle class ordinary citizens do? The one thing, and I'm reminded of a quote here, that the only thing that you need, the only condition you need for evil to flourish is for the silent majority to remain silent. You don't need any other condition for evil to flourish. So one thing we need is to voice our concerns. Yes, the middle class is silent. Yes, we do not have as much power as we would like to, but we can be vocal. This middle class did manage to get judicial verdicts overturned. This middle class has produced RTI activists, including people like Arvind, who have done remarkable work. So it is not that we have no hope. I think we need to first of all gain the confidence that we can change this. I think somewhere along the line over the last 10 years, we have become either so used or so frustrated. So used to this system or so frustrated with the system that we have given up. I think we need to take that back. I'm not giving up, I'm going to try and fight. And please help me. And one will lead to 10 and 10 will lead to 100. But we need to gain that confidence that we can do it, we can change it, this is our country, we can fix it. We can actually make the 21st century India's century. It is within our grasp. But it is not within our grasp. If we step into the field and believe as you go into the field or walk onto the court believing that you are going to lose the match, you are never ever going to win the match. You know that. We need to believe we can win this fight. That's what I was saying. Thank you.
Okay.